You're so cute. Be totally rude. Look at him. Look at him go. Hi. Wow, I can't wait to get some color back in my skin. Not mad that it's not focusing, honestly. I'm feeling very sick, run down, but the fresh air is nice, so. The birds chirping is so sweet, and the clouds look so pretty. Like, bless you. Isn't that beautiful? Makes sense? Oh my god, why did that scare you so bad? Because you're me and we both get startled so easily. Jesus. Okay. Grand Rising. It's April. I missed all of March. It's been a while. It's April 8th, right? Yes. Today is April 8th. And oh, this guy is really pretty. It's been a while since I've picked up the camera. I made this spring cleaning video at the beginning of March or mid-March, I can't remember. And then a lot of stuff happened, and personal life plus my work life, everything has kind of shifted a lot. And I have been, honestly, spring sprung my ass into like a lot of productivity, but it also has like taken its toll already. So I'm in need of like a reset, just chill moment. So I think that's what this is. Getting a time lapse of the sunrise. I'm so tired. I'm going to do some reading while I stretch and sit on this yoga mat. I did a 15-minute morning stretch and it was so good. I don't realize how much like tension or just how much I don't move certain muscles, like even in my neck and in my back and whatever. So it felt really nice to start the day that way. And now I have this like calming playlist, and I do like that when I'm taking a time lapse of the sunrise, like I'm forced off my phone. So while this isn't technically 0 screens, because like this is one, whatever, it feels like a screen-free morning. Anyway, I also said my gratitudes on my balcony because I think that's important. I'm going to finally read The Body Keeps the Score. I've started this like multiple times and for whatever reason put it back down. And I do feel like I'm going to, not like I'm gonna know everything in this book, but I'm very much, I've lived this realm, I've studied it, I have a degree in psych, so like I do live this shit. This is what tickles my brain, so I'm surprised I haven't read it already. Anyway, yeah, let's get this gentle Tuesday morning going, and then I'm just gonna take you with me. Is that in the shot the whole time? No, it's not. Okay. Also, the pollen is absolutely annihilating me this this spring. I didn't grow up with pollen allergies, and then it was something I developed at like 25 or 26. Hey, that love that happens. I'm congested and I sneeze like all morning, all day. But I do still try and like get fresh air, but you know, it rained a lot yesterday, so the pollen isn't as bad today, but it's still very rampant. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading. Oh my god, sometimes I'm just like immediately thrust with, well, okay, don't like that word. I'm immediately brought back to just like how young psychology still is, because like what the fuck, like the first people to, you know, just listen. A few years later, as a young doctor, I was confronted with an especially stark example of the medical model in action. I was then moonlighting at a Catholic hospital doing physical examinations on women who had been admitted to receive electroshock treatment for depression. Being my curious immigrant self, I'd look up from their charts to ask them about their lives. Many of them spilled out stories about painful marriages, difficult children, and guilt over abortions. As they spoke, they visibly brightened and often thanked me effusively for listening to them. Some of them wondered if they still really needed electroshock after having gotten so much off their chests. Would a woman just need to talk to someone? Would a woman just needed someone to hear them and ask them how they were doing instead of literally electrocuting them? Like, that's a crazy place to start. He's so cutie. Back to another episode of 2A Girls. Woo! Also, look at these cutie press-ons that I got. They're little blueberries and like lacy bows and butterflies. How cute! A friend of mine makes these little custom sets, and I'm so excited to get more. I just feel like they're so perfect for spring. I've been in a meeting all morning. I still have another hour in this meeting, and I'm just gonna make myself a little ramen, eat. But yeah, let's have a little early lunch together. much later in the day. The workday is done, and now I just want to like reset and have a restful afternoon into evening. I have a little bit I need to clean up. I'm also thinking I might finish editing that spring cleaning vlog and post it after all. It's much cooler outside today. Deep breaths, outside air for a minute. Okay, I guess I'll pick up the vlog when I'm done picking all of this stuff up. You want to say hi? What are you smelling? Okay. Do you ever have days where the existential dread just like feels heavier? Like after you sit for too long and scroll and you just, the sadness creeps in, because that's where I'm at. And I don't know why it's so hard for me to just like get out of my head. I know I should probably meditate and like read and do calming activities. I'm such a thing avoidant. I hate it. I think maybe I also just need to eat something and have some water. I don't know exactly why, but maybe it's nearing my Saturn return. Maybe it's just part of life. I don't know, but I'm really struggling with like, I don't know, knowing what I want to do in the next couple of years of my life. How do I get to feeling more fulfilled? Because I have so much gratitude for the ability to be independent and do it all on my own. Genuinely, I do. I really needed to prove that to myself. I needed to be my own support and stability for a while. But I'm so burnt out, and I feel like I'm just going in and out of cycles of burnout. And this, I just don't know what I want to do. I just want to be happy. I don't want to feel so drained. I can't imagine like 40 years of this and then finally getting to have a work schedule, or like a schedule that isn't work centered. I think I'm gonna take a nap. I just need to get grounded. Anyway, that's all for now.
Push it. We're not going to make it happen. We're just going to watch it happen. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, homebody. I will.
Grand Rising. I'm a tomato. I realized this is actually gonna be like a week in my life or a few days in my life because yesterday's mood, was not calling for vlogging. Anyway, so I just got back from the gym, did a little cardio. I can't get over the sunrise, it's so pretty. Now I'm gonna do some yoga, some stretching, and yeah, it's 6:57. Early mornings are my thing, so I can have time to be a human before I have to be a machine. Literally bright red. Okay.
Flexibility, flow. This is an intermediate level practice with no props required.
It's almost 8:30. I'm getting my work day started. I'm cramping really bad. Cramping really, really badly. Irritability is set in. The like decrease in energy and just overall mood has shifted quite a little bit. Quite a little bit. I know it's on my period and like everything, but it's really, really annoying to deal with. Especially because I'm a lesbian. I don't need this. Like, I don't need it. I don't, like, I'll need to drop an egg in maybe like 5 years. I'm not looking to have kids before 33. Really, anyway, I have Love on the Spectrum pulled up on my laptop right here, and I'm going to work through my list. I have 1, 2, 5. My job is nothing fun or entertaining. It's corporate, it's making small edits, attention to detail, tedious little things, but once I get in like a good flow, it's not too bad. I feel like today is gonna be another emotional day. That's fine. I'm an emotional person. My period's late, so it should be honestly any minute. I'll get through whatever I need to get through. I just might cry while I do it. And that's okay. Whoever said do it with a smile on your face was probably a man. So like, don't listen to that. Do it while you cry. Do it while you're angry. Just get it done. You know? Well, check in with you later. Have something to eat if you haven't yet. So it's almost 3 now, 2:43. I have not moved all day. I've been working pretty much non-stop. I've made it through 7 episodes of Love on the Spectrum. I take their rejection harder than they do. When people like, when they're like, no, like, let's just stay friends or it's not a match, like it makes me so sad. They're like, okay, seemingly. They're like, it's okay, it's part of life. And I'm over here like, crying for them. Anyway, it is really nice to see when they do find people who like match them with their personality and just like energy in general. I just want them all to find love, and I honestly like love and respect how honest they are with their feelings, regardless of like the fact that they know they might hurt someone's feelings. So anyway, it's been a good show to have on in the background while I got all of this stuff done, but I'm brain focus energy, I've maxed out, and I need to eat a little something, just like take a break. So I'm going to make something to eat, put on this show over in the living room, and just like kind of turn my brain off because all the kids, I'm pretty much done.
Works, we started to fall. We have so much in common, but at the same time, he can do his thing and I can do mine.
I love them so bad. Officially done with the work day. And gonna go step outside for a little reset. October's crunching on his foods. Oh, you guys, the bread. You guys, the bread's in the street. Push the bread back over there. If I didn't have to go up and down like 3 flights of stairs, then I would. But hopefully people don't hit it. Also, I didn't realize earlier I was talking about watching Love on the Spectrum, and episode 7 was the last episode. So I saw the entire 3rd season and I loved it. There was like, you know, some moments of being sad, like for the people who either didn't find a match or their, you know, relationship didn't end up being what they thought it was going to be. But other than that, it's like such good, wholesome, like it was a wonderful form of entertainment, and I really, really enjoyed watching it. So now I think I'm just gonna get caught up on some more of Game of Thrones. I'm watching it for the first time ever. I'm like so late to it. But this way I can just like zoom right through and I don't have to wait for like years for the next season. Some people have said watch it all the way through. Others have been like, just stop at season 6. I'm at season 4. Some of this shit is like incredibly fucked up. Like it's like really, really ew. Ew. Also, like, do they need to say rape like 30 million times? Like, do they need, like, is that necessary? I don't think it is. Really loving it, especially now that Joffrey's dead. Like, oh my god, I couldn't wait for that fucker to die. Oh my god. Anyway, that's my update. Gonna watch some more. All right. Happy Tuesday. Another thing, like, does it need to be so dark all the time? I understand, like, I don't have curtains, okay, but the blinds are closed and I always see the glare until it's dark outside. Like, this isn't even that bad, but you know what I mean. Some of the other seasons and like I can't see.
Why? There were some hounds chained up in cement. Closer we can go without the dogs sniffing us, the better. Your room tonight? Get some rest.
Even Dove does chin scratches, yes.
Look at the moon.
It's an absolute rugby pie, which
The battery is well noted ginger is great and marries everything together.
almost unimprovable.
Just gonna practice up. Resistance cream. This isn't a style.
Good night. Oh my god. Grand Rising. These are in fact the first words I've spoken today. It's Thursday, April 10th. I'm going to start my day with some reading. I have my phone outside taking the time lapse of the sunrise. And I'm going to read some more of The Body Keeps the Score. Have a gentle morning. I might read while I stretch on my yoga mat. I really enjoy doing that. It kind of makes it less sleepy and more wakeful, if that's a word. Anyway, feeling really crampy, feeling like I for sure will, I feel like I've been saying that for the past 2 days or week, honestly, of like, I feel like I'm gonna start my period soon, but I don't know. I just hope I do so that I can have a countdown to when it will end. Let's start a relaxing, oh, and I'm gonna do some moonology too. Relaxing / spiritual morning. I'm actually gonna start off with a moonology reading first. That way my reading doesn't have to be like when I go to read my book, then I don't have to get, hello? I won't be interrupted. I won't have to interrupt myself. Oh my gosh. That took way too long to get out of my brain. Anyway. Oh. Actually, let me start by prepping my page. And then I start by shuffling and asking about the energy. ¿Cuál es la energía para hoy? I got waning moon. What do you need to release? I don't think it's gonna turn the clouds pink. That's okay. Hopefully you can hear me because the heat is on, my TV is on, and there's background noise from outside that I can hear. But anyway, it says, the waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked. For better or worse, it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attuned to the moon, it's safe to let go and move on. additional meanings for this card are move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. I feel like that's really fitting for the way I've been feeling. I am entering a very transitional and new phase, era of my life, all within the next month. And there's been some newness even as recent as the past few months. And find myself struggling, ooh, I'm gonna cry, struggling to let go. So I feel like this was just an added reminder of like, it's okay to do that. I'm safe to do that. And I know with every new thing, there comes like the acclimation to it, the, you know, the ways in which I'll have to adapt and the things that will change versus the things that won't. And it doesn't need to feel scary just because it's new. So anyway, I feel like that resonated with me. Definitely want to do some meditation and yoga, especially since it's like recommended. I know that that can be a really helpful way for the body to kind of release as well and let go of the emotion that's kind of trapped within. So I'm gonna get my yoga mat. I'm going to put on like a 5-minute stretch, something really quick, and then get into more of my book. Trusting the process. It's just hard when my anxious brain just wants to see how everything works out already. It'll all work out. October's being cutie. I just finished that stretch and the sun is rising. So, whew, she's bright. It's so chilly. Just do it. Oh my gosh, like, oh, weeks of anxiety and stress and procrastination, and for 11 minutes. It took me 11 minutes. I will say I have like one of the most straightforward filing my taxes options anyway, because I don't receive income from anything else other than my one W-2 job. I did not buy anything like a house or a car or anything new. It's got all of my information from the past years already loaded in. I just have to like input whatever wages versus what was taken out. It's done. Actually, let me click finish. It's also pretty much the amount that I was calculating in my brain. Anyway, do the thing that was giving you anxiety, because it probably won't take that long. Okay, gonna have a work day. My mood's kind of shit, not gonna lie. Sorry. Friday. Little update, maybe it's TMI, but I finally started bleeding. This is only good news because now I know I can count down to when I'll feel like a normal human again. And like myself in my brain. But the cramps are ramping up. That first day is always the most brutal. So yeah. Anyway, it was like a gloomy day earlier. It's still kind of gloomy. I guess we can take a peek outside. Ooh. No, the clouds look cool. I love how green the trees look. Oh. Anyway. Still have to see how long the vlog is as of today, like as of now. I've imported everything up until like this morning, but I haven't even begun the rough edit. So, but I'm pretty sure I'll probably wrap up today because tonight, maybe my sister Cassie and I are going to go over to our sister Melanie's house and we're going to all just hang out, the cousins included. We're gonna have a little sisterly bonding sleepover moment. And yeah, it should be a fun time. So, has this not been in focus the whole time? Oh! Ooh! I'm gonna get back to work. Just wanted to check in. And if I don't come and talk to you guys again, and this is how I end the video, then I hope you enjoyed a few days of my life. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever the fuck. Bye.
Go there.